So that's part one of this conversation that BA and I am going to have about this breaking news of Kyrie demanding this trade. Let's get into the second part of the convo I want to have with my brother. I want to talk about Kevin Durant. I want to talk about impact with this news. Realistically, dealing with an injury, he demanded a trade request himself in the offseason. He's watched what happened during the beginning of this year with Kyrie and the whole suspension and all that other type of stuff. We watched Ben Simmons not really be as productive as he should have been. Where do you think Kevin Durant mind will be at if Kyrie wants out?
Kevin Durant, it won't even matter. He's stuck.
He's stuck.
He's stuck. He the one that decided to sign the contract early. And he assuming that James Harden was gonna sign and Kyrie was gonna sign. And he was the first person that got his money early while he was injured. But yeah, it ain't even much that he can do. All he's gonna do is pout and he's gonna push for trades going into next season. I don't want to be here and all of that. That's all that's gonna happen unless he gets back a piece that fits.
Did Kevin Durant make the right move, BA? I know we've been hearing this question being asked since he left Golden State, right? He was disrespected by Draymond. And as a man, you can't tolerate certain things. I understand it. But we are here now. Did KD make the wrong move? Should he have just sucked that thing up and stayed with Golden State, bro?
Yeah, bro. Because if he stays with Golden State, he probably got about two more rings. He's four championships in. Steph probably has a fifth ring by now. People that thing where, oh, you're going to a team that's better than you. We all know, like, things like that come to an end. Like them type of stories, people start to love you. You start to build a fan base. You're still gonna always have your haters saying superstars shouldn't do this. But just like LeBron, people hated LeBron for so long. But then as he kept doing it, people got used to it and they went back to loving him.
Yep.
So it's like he that was a horrible move. Like I would have stayed. I actually would have stayed in Golden State, man. It was comfortable and all of that. But this is the NBA is so weak and so soft that when people start, like, it's not as tough as it used to be because the players are getting younger and younger. So what happens is you got a lot of these fans or friends and family that be in people's ears talking
Yep.
about, yo, people are talking about you, man. You need to go ahead and do this. You need to go ahead and do that. And people not really thinking about people not. A lot of NBA players these days don't play for their legacy for real. They don't. It's like it's like a pickup ball. It's like they get a lot of money now and they playing pickup ball. They're like, okay, I don't want to be on this team today. Let me be on that team tomorrow. They
Yep.
don't care about what people are thinking about their legacy or being a part of a certain type of cloth. That's gone now. Only a very few players think like that.
What's interesting is that, I mean, me personally, like, I don't look at Jordan Poole different after getting punched by Draymond Green. Like, I don't look at him as a sucker or a punk or anything like that. I don't look at his character any different now after it happened than before that incident happened. Do you think KD, the way we look at Kevin Durant, that would have been compromised if he would have stayed after the situation with him and Draymond, and that's really the reason why he left, because he couldn't deal with um his really your manhood being compromised and played with moving forward as long as you there.
I don't think that, like, he said that was a piece of the reason, and I think that was a small part. That was just a small part because people do that all the time. You feel me? They would have, like, it wasn't that Draymond Green disrespect him. That was probably one of the extra straws that broke the camel back. But before that, is Stephen A. Smith and all of these the 3 letter and the 4 letter networks, right? They
Right.
out here, they out here talking about, oh, he will never be great. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. Steph Curry. That's why he left. He left because of that. And if he would have stayed, that talk will always die down. That talk doesn't last forever. I guarantee you, if he's still in Golden State, Steph Curry gets hurt, right? Like he has, and he's healthy, and he's still showing that he's Kevin Durant, and he leads them to wherever. He still gets his respect, and that talk goes away from the main media. But nah, Nah, he want to listen to people like Kyrie listening to people right now. Oh yeah, man, yeah, you don't need to be here. Look what they did to you. Look how this happens. Oh, you'll never be the man here. Really? I'm Kevin Durant.
That's what he said. I'm Kevin Durant. Y'all know who I am. That's what
Yeah,
he said. That's what he said. So let me ask you this: back to Kyrie, because you said that if he goes to the Clippers, that's pretty much a championship appearance. But
yeah.
what if he goes across the hall of the purple and gold?
It's gonna be a champ. Like I'm not gonna say championship because, like I said, health is very important, right? Anything
For
can happen.
who?
I'm saying you said if he, I'm saying like if he goes to the purple and gold, and this is the same thing like I said about the Clippers. Like health is very important because he can get hurt. Anybody can get hurt. We know how seasons are, but assuming that no one gets hurt and everybody remains healthy till the playoffs and through the playoffs, oh yeah, they can go to the finals easy.
I'm gonna be honest. You bring Kyrie Irving to LA,
Yeah.
we don't need Anthony Davis.
Mm,
Anthony Davis could get hurt, and I still got LA with a shot to win the championship with LeBron and Kyrie.
yeah. Yeah.
That's a fact. I, you know, what is it going to take for them to get Kyrie? I'm assuming Russell Westbrook, Patrick Beverly.
They're gonna have to give up Anthony Davis if they're gonna get Kyrie. They're gonna have to give up AD.
No way. You
I
think
think,
Brooklyn? You think Brooklyn will want Anthony Davis?
yeah. You said, yeah, like I don't know if they're gonna want him, but I'm just saying, like for that package, he's gonna have to be a part of that package because they don't got no draft picks or nothing.
I would think they would. I would think they would go for Thomas Bryant before they go for AD. Russell, Patrick Beverly, Thomas Bryant for Kyrie. I wanted to keep Thomas Bryant, but for Kyrie, I'm with it.
Yeah, yeah, like Thomas Brown, I would definitely, I would keep him. I would keep him. I think that he's a hard nosed player. He's a hard nosed player. He's tough and he's good around the basket. I love the way he cuts to the basket. When he screen and roll, I love the way he rolls to the basket aggressively. And I like he's a nice finisher too. But AD, they might have to get rid of him. AD might be in Brooklyn. Like I don't see AD, Kyrie, and LeBron all playing with each other. I don't see it.
Since joining the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving has only played 156 games. He's missed 150 games.
Yeah, bro.
What do you think it was the biggest failure in Kyrie's career? The Brooklyn experience or the Boston Celtics experience?
I think they're both equal. I think his experiences outside of Cleveland in general, bro. In general. So I can't put one above the other. They both of them been disappointing. And it sucks when you leave a team and they get better. And that's what happened in like down there, the main players that's playing in Boston right now were there when he was there. They were a little younger, but they got to the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 7, without him. That says a lot, bro.
Anthony
Brooklyn,
said Brooklyn.
I can't say Brooklyn because they Steve Nash and all of that, like they had too many issues outside of Kyrie. Kyrie was just one of the issues.
Right.
You had COVID, it's a whole bunch of stuff. So, but he didn't have these excuses in Boston either, though. He didn't. So I might edge Boston, but equally, it hasn't been good for him.
This news actually, I mean, it's making my day because I love content and I love to talk about stuff, but I don't see Brooklyn pulling the trigger on this trade. I feel like they now know where Kyrie stand at. They're not going to re-sign him for next season, but I think they're gonna make him eat this rest of this year. I think they're gonna they already shitted on him, suspended him for 5 games with no pay for a damn link. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, now AR with the cooler kick. Keep street, we run this shit. Fell back after run it up. Then my last bitch, she was dumb as fuck. Hop out, get the spraying stuff. Cause my last ox wasn't saying nothing. Whole stunting, big pimpin', whole hunting. 38 with the cooler kid in the mall with me like Joe Budden. These hoes front.
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.